Welcome students. I hope all are doing well. Are you happy with starting your computer science subject? I hope you'll be very happy, right? So, we are entering into class 7 now. Class 6, we learnt about Zim software. It is very easy and it is very interesting, right? It is very user friendly. So, only image editing, it's so easy. Now we are going to enter into the 7th class, the basics of web design. Okay. In 7th standard, you are going to learn about the web designing, how to design a website, and about the HTML and CSS. HTML means hypertext markup language and CSS is cascading style sheet. Okay. So, we are going to learn what are all the HTML, how to run a HTML program and what are all the CSS sheets available. But before entering into HTML and CSS, we want to know what is a website, what is a web designing, right? So, the basics of web designing we are going to learn in this lesson. So, first lesson is the introduction to the web designing and the websites. Okay. So, first lesson consists of only the theory part. From the second lesson only, you are going to enter into your HTML. Okay. So, before I go into the lesson, I'm saying, see, listen, if you're having a laptop, you can have the, you can very well use this HTML and you can practically see what are the things you can do. Okay. After, from the second lesson, we are going to have HTML programs and CSS, how it is working. If you are having laptop, you can very well access it and see. If you don't have laptop, it's okay. Leave it. It is not compulsory. While coming into the school, you can work it out and see. Okay. It is not compulsory to work it out in home if you are not having laptop. And students, this you are having laptop, please you want to work it out in your system. Okay. At least spend 1 hour in a week to work it out and see. So, before entering into my first lesson, if you are having laptop, just see how to install and what are the necessary things. See, uh, we are having software Notepad++. Okay. So, this Notepad++, you want to install it in your laptop. So, we are using Notepad for your HTML and CSS. So, you want to install like this. Next, I agree. So, where the destination folder you want to select it. Next, install. So, only 1 minute work, it will be installed Notepad++. Finish. So, your Notepad is installed now. You want to download? No. So, see. So, here only you are going to type the HTML programs. Okay. So, from the second lesson, we will be going with this Notepad++. So, those who are having your laptop, you can use this. Otherwise, students, if you are not having, don't worry. Go along with the theory part. When coming into the school, you can work it out and see your programs and practical sessions. Got it? Right? Okay, we can enter into the lesson now. Yes? Okay. So, the basics of web design, we are going to see now. So, before going into the basics of web designing, you want to know the history of the internet, right? So, first, before the history, the first net developed is ARPANET. It was the world's first operational network and the predecessor of the global internet. This ARPANET, it is a network which is used by the governments for Department of Defense. Okay. So, ARPANET was developed by the US Department of Defense. So, it is developed for defense activities. Okay. So, for scientists and defense department, this ARPANET is used. After ARPANET, uh, in the beginning, Only government and few universities were linked into this net. So the internet for emergency purpose, for military communications and for any emergency between the governments, they'll be using this ARPANET in the earlier system. So later on it developed, and now we all are using this internet for the communication, right? So why it is called as internet? You know the answer? Yes, it is the interconnected network. Internet is a short form for interconnected network. So internet means interconnected network. Got it? Internet. It is an interconnected network. So what is called as internet? It is an interconnected network. So the creation of this www, that is World Wide Web, is by Tim Berners Lee, brought all of this together and formed the World Wide Web in 1990. When the WWW is formed? In the year 1990. Who developed this? Tim Berners Lee. See children, this is not in your book. For the information to know, I am saying all these things. Okay. So the next one is the first web browser developed. See, what are the web browsers you know, children? Just think and say me. What are the web browsers you know? Internet Explorer, IE. Then Chrome. Google Chrome is a web browser. Good. Opera is a web browser. Then Mozilla Firefox, it is a web browser. Okay, so the first web browser developed in our world is Mosaic. It is very slow, but it was in 1993. Okay, you know, few years back in 2000 and all, the net speed is not like this. It is dead slow, very slow. Did not handle pictures and all. It did not handle pictures very well. So modems were very slow. Did not give. See, now we are going to 4G network, right? But before and all, we'll be using 1G, 2G. See the picture clarity, videos, we cannot send through internet. You know that? Before 10 years. But now we can do by using 4G, 5G, you are coming, right? But in 1993, see the situation. We cannot handle loading the pictures. The explosion of the internet, it started, and 1994 to 2000, the internet exploded during this period. So from 1994, it started. So the first commercial site was Amazon.com. Okay, the first commercial site in this internet world is Amazon.com. And Amazon for the online shopping. The next one is about the browser work. We are having Netscape. So I said, right, Internet Explorer, Mozilla, Firefox, and everything became. So what is an internet? It is a worldwide system of interconnected networks and computers. It is a collection of computers throughout the world which are mostly interconnected using telephone lines or even satellites for the purpose of sharing information. So, internet is called as a global computer networks where we can exchange our informations, calls and ideas through the internet. Okay. The next one is, what is a network? A computer network is an interconnection of a group of computers. Okay. So what can we do with the internet? We can email. What is an email? It enables us to send and receive messages through email all over the world, right? If we cannot see, before and all, we'll be using letters, right? Inland letters, you know, postals. So postals, it takes 2 to 3 days from here, from Perambur to Trichy, means at least 1 day it will take, right? Normal postal. But email, within a second, your messages will be delivered to the destination user. Okay. If you want to send a happy birthday to your friend through email now, in advance, through WhatsApp and all, you are sending happy Christmas, happy Independence Day, happy New Year and all. Within a second it's going, right? So before and all, you'll be using postal cards or greeting cards. It will take 4 to 5 days from here to sending it to your friends. So in your internet, using your email enables us to send and receive messages through email all over the world. So you think throughout the world, within a second, you can send the information. The next one is informations. You can access any information. If you want any information, you can surf through the net. Surfing is nothing but you are searching. That is why the internet is now a very important tool for research work. See, I am here, you are in your home. You are watching the videos through online, that is through internet, right? But if it is not there, consider this pandemic situation. How can we learn? So technology improves a lot. Before 1990, we cannot have this online classes, right? But now through this internet, we can able to read and we can able to search the information. If I am not teaching you, we can very well search all the information from the internet. So whatever I teach, that is not fully right. We can also search through the internet and get many information about this web designing. So informations can be accessed through the internet. So it is very important for nowadays technological world. Okay, the next one is entertainment. So not only studies, you are looking for your gaming and you are going through your videos like a movie, everything you are watching through internet, right? So entertainment also, and also your cricket, sports. You are will be if you are out with your family and you want to know the score through mobile or through anything through internet only, you are searching and getting the scores of your cricket match, right? So entertainment purpose also internet serves. And in the news, on the current news through mobile news or through internet, you can get the current news without the newspaper. Access to the internet. The next one is shopping. So if we cannot go out, we can shop through your online shopping. Nowadays, saree, every textiles, every dresses also comes, and you know we are having a website for delivering the foods also now. So if you want your any favorite food, you can order through online and it will come into your doorsteps. Yes? Yes or not? Yes. So the online shopping can be done using internet. Then free software, games, music, video downloads, everything we can do. So what is a web made of? It is made up of an internet. See, there are server computers, internet service providers. So from your personal computer, through the web browser, through the hub, that is your modem or your Airtel or any mobile data, you are surfing. So through this internet provider, CSAN or any channels, the server computers, it will go and it will check it and it will return back to your personal computer. Got it? Yes. So your personal computer, you are sitting here. Through the web browser, you are doing. The web browser uses your mobile data or your modem. From there, internet service provider like online shopping or anything, Google, everything. All the Google from the server computer, it will search it and the required information, it will be passed to your personal computer. Got it? So, the activities, see, first activity is a PEP activity. 1.1, do it. In that article is given and the key points of the article, you should write it. The second activity is the image given below convey the uses of the internet. So what are the uses? What are the image here? Here also it is given. You want to write which image corresponds to which thing. Chatting, where is chatting, video call, okay. The next activity, if you were given access to the internet connection for 10 minutes, write now what you would use it for. So you want to write the accessing what you will do for 10 minutes if you are having the internet connection. Got it? These are all your information. You want to write it by your own. Okay. The next one is understanding the World Wide Web. See, this is the part of the web browser. So you are having here, this is your menu bar, this is your title bar, this is your location title bar. See, this is your location title bar. You want to type it here, www.google.com. And this is your toolbar. See, there are many tools to refresh, to stop, everything. This display is a shortcut for tools for specific commands. And this is your information. And this is your status bar. Shows the progress, but like if you are downloading something, it will say how much downloading is done. And this is your scrolling bar, and this is your browser pan. Okay, show the bottom of the screen. When you drag the mouse, it will show the bottom of the screen, scroll bar. So this is your web browser. Okay, you all know what is a web browser, right? Okay, we can enter into the parts of the web browser in detail in the next session. Okay.